Hello. I wondered if you might make it here. You're quite resourceful. I'm known as Father. The Institute is under my guidance. I know why you're here. I'd like to discuss things with you face to face. Please, step into the elevator. I can only imagine what you've heard, what you think of us. I'd like to show you that you may have the wrong impression. Welcome to the Institute. This is the reality of the Institute. This place, these people, the work we do. For over 100 years, we've dedicated ourselves to humanity's survival. Decades of research, countless experiments and trials, a shared vision of how science can help shape the future. It has never been easy, and our actions are often misinterpreted by those above ground. Someday, perhaps, we can show them what we've accomplished. But for now, we must remain underground. There's too much at stake here to risk it all. As you've seen, things above are unstable. I'd like to talk to you about what we can do for everyone. But that can wait. You are here for a specific, very personal reason. You are here for your son.
Sean?
Huh? Yes, I'm Sean.
Sean? Oh my god. It's really you.
Who are you?
Sean, it's me. I'm your dad.
Father, what's going on? What's happening?
Yes, it's me, your dad. I'm here, Sean.
What's going on? Father? Father!
Sean, open the door.
I don't know you. Go away. Father! Father, help me! There's someone here, help me!
Sean, please, calm down. I'll get you out of there.
Father? Father, help me! He's trying to take me! Father? Father, help me!
Sean, S923, recall code Cirrus. Fascinating, but disappointing. The child's responses were not at all what I anticipated. He's a prototype, you understand. We're only just now beginning to explore the effects of extreme emotional stimuli. Please try and keep an open mind. I recognize that you are emotional.
Give me Sean. The real Sean. Right now!
I know. I know. You've gone to such lengths to find him.
I want answers, asshole. Now.
Under the circumstances, I will forgive your vulgarity. But I need you to realize that this situation is far more complicated than you could have imagined. You have traveled very far, and suffered a great deal to find your son. Well, your tenacity and dedication have been rewarded. It's good to finally meet you, after all this time. It's me. I am Sean. I am your son.
How is that even possible?
I know this is a lot to take in. In the vault, you had no concept of the passage of time. You were released from your pod and went searching for the son you'd lost. But then you learned that your son was no longer an infant, but a 10-year-old boy. You believed that 10 years had passed. Is it really so hard to accept that it was not 10, but 60 years? That is the reality, and here I am, raised by the Institute, and now its leader.
They stole you, kidnapped you. Wasn't right.
Right, wrong, irrelevant. It was necessary. The Institute believed humanity's future depended on it. At that time, the year 2227, the Institute had made great strides in synth production. But it was never enough. Scientific curiosity and the goal of perfection drove them ever onward. What they wanted was the perfect machine. So they followed the best example thus far. The human being. Walking, talking, fully articulate, capable of anything.
I think I see where this is going.
Then perhaps you already understand why it was necessary. The Institute endeavored to create synthetic organics. Plenty of that was available, of course. But it had all become corrupted. Even in their attempts to shield themselves from the world above, members of the Institute had been... But then the Institute found me. After discovering records from Vault 1, I was exactly what they needed. And so it was my DNA that became the basis of the synthetic. I am their father. Through science, we are family. The synths, me, and you.
60 years. So much time. Wasted.
I know. I know you must have questions. Please. Anything I can do to help you understand.
Your mother. She never got to see you grow up?
Yes. What happened to her was... I've gone over the records of the incident, of course. It seems her death was an unfortunate bit of collateral damage.
Collateral damage? She was murdered.
Killed? Yes. Murdered? I'm not so sure about that. Still, I do regret For many years, I never questioned who my parents were. With old age comes regret. But what matters?
Really?
What else can I say to ease your mind?
So you're in charge of the Institute?
I am the acting director, yes. I spent decades working to reach this point. It's the Institute. It's important.
But director? Why you?
I was the most qualified for the position. I've lived my life within these walls. Yet, ultimately, the Commonwealth has nothing to fear from. Just give me... What else can I say to ease your mind?
Kellogg. He worked for you?
Kellogg. He was an Institute asset long before. It wasn't until I became director that I learned of all...
You knew the man was a psychopath, but you used him anyway?
I don't expect you to understand. The Institute took it. Institute technology.
Yeah?
He never failed I won't lie. I know there's more. The Institute is on the verge of... I've been a part of something amazing. And now, after all these...
Yes, that's what I want.
I know. I know you've been through so much. Forgive me. I'd assume that
Yeah?
there is much to be done. You'll need time.
Is all that really necessary?
For now, it is enough that you understand. The Institute is now your home, as much. You'll want to introduce yourself to the division heads. Dr. Fillmore.
Really?
And finally, Dr. Lee in...
Sean, about this synth.
You mean the child? It's a fascinating project, really. There are issues to be solved, of course, but...
It seems like a strange choice. On more than one level.
I can understand how it might seem that way. It was. I'll make sure it's brought back online in the near future. But I'll admit I'm curious. As a parent, look, do you think you could love?
I don't need a synth. I found the real Sean.
Yes, but not the Sean you were looking for. In some ways, the synth is far closer to what you expected. I wouldn't claim to know everything you're feeling, but if in some small way the boy...
Almost done. Just need to tighten up
Doctor.
this primary
They weren't
drive
kidding.
servo.
You really are here. Well, all right. I'm Allie Fillmore. When Father told us about you, I could hardly believe it. You've been... If you don't mind my asking, what...
I just wanted to find my son and keep him safe.
Now that you've found him, I hope you're proud of the great man. Now, I'll give you a quick rundown of the facilities division. As you might guess, we keep the Institute's mechanical... We maintain and upgrade all of the systems that make it possible. There's a lot of machinery behind these walls that recycles the air and water.
What?
The work we do might not be as exciting as some of the...
Oh?
So, now that you're here and you've spoken to Father, does that mean you're on board?
I'm just looking around.
I see. Well, please do mind what you... If there's anything else you'd like to know about the facilities division...
It must be a challenge to meet the power demands.
Absolutely. We scratch and scrape for... Over the years, we've learned a few tricks that help supplement. When necessary, we can tap into select sources on this. Fortunately, advanced systems has always worked. It's a good thing, too, because the demand... You don't even want to know what a single use... That's the third primary drive breakdown this month. As far as I'm concerned, the phase-out on these older models can't come soon enough.
Oh, I don't know. Most of them have lasted long past their projected lifespans. If you ask me, they were built pretty well.
Can't argue with that.
Is it true Food Supplement 77 has been discontinued?
That is correct.
That was my favorite one.
I will be thanks again, of course.
Have you had time to examine my latest reports on batch 274?
Not yet. I've been reviewing Father's plans to expand our operations at Warwick. He's eager to get that going, so I've had to put everything else to one side.
I wonder how the Warwick family
Hey, Doc.
is doing.
Welcome.
Young
So
Wally
good to
must
have
be
you
close
here.
to 10 years old
Dr.
by now.
Clayton Holdren,
It's remarkable
head of the
that any child
I
can
can't wait for
survive
you
for
to
so
see the
long
work
up
we're
there,
doing.
don't you think?
It's truly amazing.
I look forward to learning more about it.
In that case, let me give you a brief overview of what we do here. As the name implies, the Bioscience Division specializes in fields of... Our most important directive is to ensure the health and well. To that end, we cultivate highly specialized breeds.
Really?
We've even started to explore the idea of synthetic animals. You probably saw the gorillas. They're really just a pet project at this point, but the potential...
Seems like there's nothing you guys can't do.
With hard work and ingenuity, I'm sure I've taken up enough of your time as it is. But I have to ask, have you decided whether you'll join us?
I'm an outsider. Would there even be a place for me here?
Even if our project, from what I... In any case...
Tell me more about those synth gorillas.
Unfortunately, we had a few early setbacks. They destroyed 2 of their synth handlers.
Oh?
Sorry, but I'm too preoccupied for chit-chat.
When are you going to tell me about this mysterious Phase 3?
You know I can't talk about it.
She's been at it for over 2 hours. What is she even testing?
Nothing. At this point, she's just doing it for fun.
Excuse me, doctor?
Ah, it's you. You're here then. Yes, I know who you are. We all do. Well, I'm sure Father is very happy that you're here.
Well,
Don't worry. I promise I won't get in your way.
Thank you, I do appreciate that. Oh, before I forget, let me see that Pip-Boy. I've been told to install a Corsair chip in it for you.
Really?
You're to be given full access, with the ability to relay in and out of...
Thank you. I'm sure that'll come in handy.
Given that the relay is the only way to access the Institute, handy is something of an understatement. In case the significance is lost on you, you'll be... If nothing else, it should demonstrate the amount of trust Father has placed in you. Now, unless there's something else, I really do need to get back to...
tell me about the people in your division.
I'm not sure what there is to say. Dr. Watson is the Specialist Project's lead scientist. He's, how to put it? Dr. Ormond is one of the youngest scientists in the Institute, and...
Sleep is such a waste of time. I'd rather be designing more efficient plasma emitters.
No visible reaction to the K-14 compound. You know the protocol, sir. Authorized personnel only.
Reporting status.
Dr. Ayo
All
thinks he can
functions
hide in his
normal.
office, does he? Well, you can tell him that I intend to speak to Father about...
Seriously thinking of heading over to robotics to knock some heads
We're
together?
all looking forward to working with you.
Dragging their feet
You're
on the
here.
targeting package
Glad you made
upgrades
it.
I asked for. Maybe I should take some courses with me. Send a message.
Please don't. There's enough
Doc,
friction as it
so,
is between us and pretty
Here you
much all
are.
the other departments.
Justin Ayo, Acting Director of the Synth Retention Bureau. I'll be upfront with you. We're going to be keeping a close eye on you for the near future. Despite your relation to Father, you're a bit of an unknown quantity. I'm sure you understand. There won't be any issues, will there?
No problems here.
Good to hear. Now, Father has asked that I provide you with a brief overview of the Synth Retention.
What?
Our primary responsibility is the recovery...
If the synths want to be free, you should let them.
Synths do not want. They might look like human beings, but they're machines. As to why they're escaping? That matters.
What?
Our main instrument is the Courser, a third-generation synth assigned to... Coursers hunt down and reclaim synths. They are highly self-sufficient, trained in combat, infiltration, and tracking. In a word, but I gather you know all this, since you've been... In fact, I'd very much like...
I'm no stranger to combat.
Even so, a Courser should be more than... I suppose I'll have to ask robotics to perform detailed diagnostics on the... Now, unless you need something else, I'll get back to work.
If you're the acting head of the SRB, who are you filling in for?
Dr. Zimmer holds that position.
What?
In his absence, I keep things running smoothly.
Carry on, sir.
I know it'll be a difficult adjustment for you, but try to remember that synths aren't people.
All systems nominal.
All done. You can return to your duties. And remember to record every symptom you experience.
It's an honor to have you here, sir.
Now that you've had it. Now that you've had a chance to... see the Institute firsthand. What do you think?
You've got technology here that I never dreamed possible. It's amazing.
I'm glad you can appreciate what we've accomplished. Ultimately, all our knowledge and resources are focused on... Unfortunately, no advancement comes without occasional setbacks. As remarkable as our synths are, they can be...
Yeah?
The superior synth mind and body attempting to wrestle with something approaching free will can be...
If they're so dangerous, you should destroy them and start over with a better design.
There is no need for such drastic action. As you will soon see, we're also more than... A rogue synth has taken over the Raider gang at Libertalia. His memories have been erased.
Really?
Under his leadership. The Raiders have taken many...
Yeah?
I've dispatched a courser.
We'll bring that synth home.
That would be best for it. Now you should get moving. Many people are in danger. And adult...
Yeah?
Wait, did you hear something? Damn, I do not like this.
If they're out there, we'll find enemies over here.
You must be the courser I'm supposed to meet.
Yes, sir. Designation X688. I've already neutralized the perimeter guard. Just give the word, and we can start the assault on the main flotilla.
All right, let's go.
Right behind you, sir. Hold up a moment, sir. There's something important I need to tell you.
I'm listening.
I'm going to give you B592's reset code. If he hears the code phrase, it'll reset his You'll need to say B592 initialize factory reset, followed by the authorization code Gamma 7. Once he's shut down, I can transport him safe.
Good. I'd like to avoid any unnecessary violence.
Well, he might not be alone up there. That's all, sir. Ready with...
Judging by your gear, I'm gonna guess you two are agents just like me. Zach made it to the top. Need to get some desperate resources. See the honest hard-working Commonwealth gangs.
There's a lot of blood on your hands. That ends now.
That's the way you want it? Then let's finish this!
This is X688, ready to relay with reclaimed synth B592.
That's it.
All this must be a little overwhelming for you.
I'm glad to see you return safely. I know the task was difficult, but I needed you to see firsthand how
Gabriel and his gang were sick bastards, hanging their victims up like trophies. I'm just glad it's over.
While we can do nothing for Gabriel's victims, we can at least take comfort in them. But enough about that. The task is done. I couldn't have hoped for a better outcome. While you were away, I had quarters prepared for you. You'll find all the basic necessities. As well, go and have a look. I think you'll be quite...
Theoretical limits are made to be broken.
You smell like you've been above ground.
Please don't get any germs on me.
Sir, we've had another situation. A code red.
What? This is the third time in 2 weeks. This is unacceptable.
I know it'll be a difficult adjustment for you, but try to remember that
System
synths
glitch.
aren't people.
We're looking into it.
Damn it, you're all useless.
My daddy says your father's daddy, but
In the
he looks
meantime,
so much
tell
older
the
than
others to be
you.
on high alert. I want more patrols and more rounds.
Right away, sir.
If you see anything even remotely suspicious, report it immediately. This absolutely cannot happen again. Got it?
Yes, sir. Understood.
Your quarters are just inside, sir. When you're finished here, sir, Father wants to see you. A successful mission on all counts, sir.
Remember to keep unnecessary
Sounds like those raiders at Libertalia were quite a handful.
It's my responsibility to make sure this place runs smoothly.
Hello, Father. Tell me, what would you do when someone has stolen from you?
After everything I've been through to find you, I think you already know.
I'm sorry, Father. Of course. You're right. The group that calls themselves the Railroad have acquired several synths from the Institute. Synths that had gone missing in recent months. They no doubt mean to free these synths, in their delusion that synths are somehow... You've been in contact with the Railroad, so you're aware of their misguided...
Railroad? Never heard of them.
Oh, come now. Let's not play games. I know full well they were instrumental in your reaching the Institute. Don't worry. I don't hold it.
Oh?
Usually they are a minor nuisance, but lately they have become...
Oh?
I'm afraid we've reached the point where a response is necessary. We have learned the current location of these synths, and need to...
Sounds pretty simple.
Hopefully, yes. But it's important that we act on this soon.
What?
We also don't want the Brotherhood of Steel getting wind.
I'll act quickly. You can count on me.
You'll have a contact waiting for you, Joe.
I said caravan or raider. Which are you?
I'm here on my own.
Freelance, huh? All right. Come on in, but no gunfire.
Should the need arise, these reinforced structures would make excellent cover.
I've been waiting for you.
Sorry to have held you up.
Try and keep up from here out. Our targets are inside, 4 synths under railroad protection. The situation appears to have...
Yeah?
We move in. Secure this...
Yeah, we've got this.
Remember, the synths are the primary objective. Harm must be avoided at all costs. The mission's parameters just changed. Going shooting. Requesting backup relay.
You there, Synth.
Come on, please.
All right, Synth.
Please.
You there, Synth.
Come on, please. Just don't.
B257, initiate reset. Authorization code Theta 9. No sudden moves.
Please, no.
Y915, initiate reset. Authorization code Beta 77 Tempest. All right, Synth.
Please.
Z322, initiate. I've been looking for you.
No, I've got money. It's yours if you let me go.
F633, initiate
I will relay the synths back to the Institute. Report to Father upon your return, and good work.
I suggest you stop doing that before you hurt someone.
Wait, what was that? Must have been nothing.
I'd be happy to help if I can.
Hey, Ada.
These are for you.
Hey.
What can I do for you?
should have done more.
You know, in all my years, I've never set foot outside the Institute. Not once. Since the day they brought me here. I've never had a reason. But now, this, the only hope for humanity.
It's not so bad, really. People manage.
Perhaps.
Really?
Standing here, I know that to you, I was kidnapped from both of us, really.
Kellogg called me the backup.
Did he? I was the perfect candidate. An infant with Well, the Institute realized a contingency plan was... It only made sense that my parents should fill that. I'll admit. When I had you released from Vault 111, to not only do so, extraordinary.
So it was you. You let me out.
Yes. Certainly it was no longer necessary to keep you
Really?
An experiment of sorts. I had no idea what kind... Would the Commonwealth corrupt you? Perhaps most curious to me, would you...
Sean, you need to know. I still love you.
I can see that you do. Well, it's remarkable. There are greater things to come.
Oh?
The synths have been safely returned, and will... I hope you weren't at too much risk.
There's always a risk. It was worth it.
I'm glad you see it. The railroad remains and you, well, please. It's time for you to become more involved in the future of the Institute. I'd like you to join me inside. I'll be waiting. I've seen enough. It's time to go back in.